Let's bring to the program real quick. I'd like to bring on Chase Washington, the 2012 NeSmith Weekly Series champion. Chase, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
So here we are, bud. I think we've talked 3 or 4 weeks in a row with my NeSmith Weekly Series hotline, and leading up to this thing, it was you and Mickey back and forth. You reeled off 2 wins up in Malden, 2 clutch wins a week ago. This weekend, talk to us about this weekend and where your head was at going into this chase, tied with Mickey Trosclair.
Well, this weekend there wasn't as much pressure as it was the week before last. The week before last, we rolled into West Plains, and Mickey had the point lead, and I had to win to tie him up, and then had to win the next night to keep the points tied. But coming into this weekend, it wasn't near as nerve-wracking because we knew that we had the tiebreaker, and we just had to keep him from winning or keep him from picking up any more points and just get back to Magnolia or somewhere I was real comfortable at. But we left that, went 4-11, and nice racetrack, nice people up there and everything, and we plan on being back up there sometime later on next year or something like that. But it was a real nice racetrack, hard to learn for the first time there.
So Chase, you said you guys did what you had to do to keep him from winning or keep him from getting the extra points. Were you into some sabotage or something like that this weekend?
Oh,
did you guys go over to his garage and loosen the lug nuts up on the trailer?
Oh no.
No, actually, Brian, the two of those guys they've been racing about every place they've been this past few weeks. And you guys talk. It's not like a big heated rivalry and thing, is it?
No. We show up at the racetrack and we race each other hard and we talk and carry on off the racetrack. He's a real nice guy and I've enjoyed racing with him.
See up around these parts, when guys don't want you to come to the racetrack, what they'll do is they'll send one of their guys over and steal your tires or your wheels, and then they'll help you find them the night after the race. and they typically will have found them and have them at their garage, that Monday.
No, we wasn't into anything like that.
And there's probably close to 400 miles between shops anyway, isn't there?
How bad do you want it,
It's a long way. It's probably, I think it takes, I'm not real sure, 5.5, 6 hours maybe to get to New Orleans, something like that.
Yeah. Now, this is your 5th year in late models. Hey, turn the computer down in the background. Sorry, I keep hearing myself as feedback. Anyway, it's your fifth year in late models, and you told me earlier we talked. 2009, you guys ran for Rookie of the Year in the NeSmith Touring Series, and you finished a couple points short. What made you come back to points racing if you hadn't done it since 2009?
Well, we run late models all year in 2010, and we bought us a crate motor, and we was going to just try to. There was a couple shows early in the year that paid $1,000, and they was close to the house, so we was just going to try to run for the money. And I believe the first one was at Jackson, and we won it, and that put us in the point lead, for the weekly racing series. And we got to talking there the next week, and we decided that we'd just go ahead and see what we could do with it, see if we could win this deal.
And also, we talked, like I said, several times the past few weeks. What were the nerves like? Honestly, what were the nerves like going into the weekend?
Any time you're tied for the points or in a heated point battle like that, it's always right there in the back of your mind. Man, what could happen? Because anything can happen at the racetrack. This sport it's unpredictable. Anything can happen, and it's definitely nerve-wracking.
And so your crown champion, you said that your phone was just blazing off the hook. So how many phone calls have you gotten since you guys were officially crowned the champion?
Oh man, there's been people calling me. All my friends and all of our supporters we've had from all the racetracks we went to, they've called us and congratulated us, and And on Facebook, my Facebook page has been blowing up, and I want to thank everyone that's wrote on my Facebook page and called me and sent me text messages. I want to thank all of them for the congratulations and everything, and all the support they was behind and everything. I want to thank all of them for that.
And also, I know too that today you got a phone call. Now, our sport is different. We don't have the mainstream media covering us, but there's one entity out there that covers our sport, and they cover it very, very well, and that's Dirt on Dirt. What's it like to get a phone call from the guy that owns Dirt on Dirt, Michael Rigsby?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I keep up with Dirt on Dirt. I got it on my phone. My battery goes dead all the time on my phone because I stay on Dirt so much. But it was cool, and I'm looking forward to listening to it. I'm not sure when it'll be out, but I'm really looking forward to listening to it.
All right, and of course, what comes with being a champion is you get this kind of a media whirlwind as much as you can have in the dirt late models, but also you got the opportunity to take your guys' car up to the Indianapolis trade show. You guys looking forward to that?
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. Like you told me earlier, there was going to be some more champions up there, from Lucas Oil and World Outlaws and things like that. It'd be cool to have my car sitting there amongst all those guys.
You dedicated one of the wins last weekend up in Missouri to your grandfather. First, tell us about your grandfather and why you dedicated it to him, and then tell us what you think his reaction to you being a champion would be.
Oh, I'm sure he would be real proud. He's stuck with me behind everything that we've done, including in high school, all our sports and all that stuff. And he's always just been right there with me, and that was his birthday, and we didn't really hadn't been anywhere over the last couple of years that we was going to get to race on his birthday, and I'm glad we won it for him.
And how long? And you failed to mention, but he had passed away how long ago?
It's been 2001. He passed away with Lou Gehrig's disease.
Okay, well, that's pretty cool that you would dedicate it to him. I'm sure he'd be very, very proud of you. Well, all right, Chase, before we let you get out of here, man, just like the hotline, I want you to thank all your sponsors that helped you chase this championship. I'd also like you to thank all the guys on the crew or anybody that's helped that number 38 car, win the big trophy.
Right. First off, I'd like to thank the good Lord for blessing us with an excellent year. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better year, and it's just been a blessing from him. And I'd like to thank my crew chief, Joel Murphy, and my crew guys, my dad, my mom and my dad, Randy Ray, Billy Cisco. The chance in and the list just goes on and on from the help that we've had from people throughout the year, and I can't thank all those guys enough. I'd like to thank Barry and Lance and all the guys up at Barry Wright Race Cars. Anytime we've got a question or need some help, we can call them. They always pick up the phone. And I'd like to thank Jerry Emmett and Miss Sheila and Jerry Emmett Racing, R&R Welding, Greg and Angie and Shelby from Greg's Sawmill. I'd like to thank 45 Race Shop, Chad Gillespie from Gillespie Performance Racing Fuels, and I'd like to thank my girlfriend Jade and all of my family and my friends for the support behind me this whole year.
Well, congratulations, man. I know you and Mickey both have raced real hard the last few weeks. Before we let you get out here, what are you guys' plans next year? You going to try to defend the championship, or you what else you got on your plate rest of the year, and what are you doing next year?
Well, we're not real sure. We know we're going to go to Ocala. I believe it's in February for the 5 NeSmith races. We're going to go down there and try those out, and then we're going to run some NeSmith stuff, some national shows, and switch back and forth from that to late model and try to get a little bit more experience in the late model and see what we can do there.
Well, all right, brother. Well, you certainly got a fan in me, and I wish you good luck next year, and congratulations on your championship this year.
I appreciate it. Thanks for y'all having me on.